guys, it's Sarah and today's BookList Thursday. This is a video series I do with my friend Lindsey over at Lindsey's Little Library, and every Thursday we bring you some sort of list or book topic we feel like talking about for the week. And this week we're doing something really fun. We are bringing in Krista from Books and Jams, and if you guys remember, last year we did a Christmas book exchange between the three of us. So we decided to do kind of like a 12 days of Christmas, and we each sent each other 12 books and we unwrapped them on camera. We did a whole thing. If you guys are new here or you didn't see that, I will leave a link to my playlist down below. I have all of those videos together. So it was just a fun thing, and we spent all year buying books for each other and collecting books for each other, and it was just kind of like a little Christmas joy thing for us to do between the three of us. And we have been talking about that and trying to, make sure we read some of those books this year and make sure they're not just sitting around collecting dust. We want to make sure we're reading them. So in our conversations, we kind of thought, hey, it would be really fun if maybe we did a BookList Thursday where we pick a few books from those piles, from the piles that we sent to each other, and have you guys pick one of those books for us to read, all three of us. So we decided to do 4 books, 2 from each person. Kind of just whatever is calling to us right now, looking at those stacks of books, which ones are standing out, and we picked 4. And then we are going to give you guys the opportunity to tell us which books we should read. So we're going to have you guys vote. So you're going to vote on 1 book for me to read, 1 book for Lindsey to read, 1 book for Krista to read. And whichever one gets the most votes is the one that we are going to read personally for our own lists. And then we're going to do a reading vlog for that and bring you that in the last Thursday of September for BookList Thursday. So we will read that book in September. We're going to vlog our experiences reading it, and then that will be the BookList Thursday going up for the end of September. So we thought that would be a lot of fun, and just kind of picking something, off those piles that we're just excited to read and something calling to us at the moment, and then you guys decide which one for us to do. So I feel like I explained that twice, but basically I'm going to show you the 4 books that I have picked here that are calling my name, and then you guys decide which one I'm going to read. Okay, I'm going to start with Lindsey's because hers are on the top of the pile here. So the first one that I grabbed is City of Women, and this is by David G. Gillum. This is not an author I have read from or heard of, actually, but when I did open this, a lot of you guys gave me really good positive feedback on this book in particular. It is a historical fiction, and it's set in 1943, which is the height of World War II. And I believe it follows a woman who is the wife of a German soldier, and she kind of fulfills her role the way that she's supposed to. She's like the perfect German soldier wife, blah, blah, blah. But I think behind the scenes, or as time goes on, she realizes what kind of evil is happening that her husband's involved in. So she takes some liberties of herself, I believe, to herself to have some influence on what's happening to people. That's kind of what I'm getting from the synopsis. We'll see if that's actually what happens in here. But definitely been in the mood for some historical fiction lately, so that's why this one kind of called out to me. And another one from Lindsey, also another historical fiction, is The Paying Guest by Sarah Waters. Now, this is set in 1922 in London, and I believe it follows a woman and her daughter. The woman is widowed. She's lost her husband, and they have this either hotel or like some sort of boarding house where people can come and stay. And I think that some people come and stay with them, and it's just those 2 women alone, and then some things start happening. So like some unexpected things start happening while they are, housing some certain people. That's all I'm kind of getting from the synopsis. I don't want to look too far into it, but Sarah Waters is another author I have heard of, but I've never read anything from, and I'm definitely interested in reading some of her work. Okay, and on Krista's note, I picked actually 2 kind of thrillers from Krista. She sent me a couple of them. First one is Still Missing by Chevy Stevens. This is a book that a lot of people have been recommending to me for a very long time, and I just need to read it. I have read Chevy Stevens before, and I loved the book that I read by her, and I have collected some of her books already, and so I definitely want to read more from her. She's an author that I want to get into for sure. So yeah, I'm not going to look too far into what the synopsis is of this, but it is a thriller, and I believe it does involve a woman who goes missing. So that's all I'm going to look into. The other one is Before I Go to Sleep. This is by S.J. Watson, and this is a book that I just laughed when I opened it from Krista, because not too long before we did our Christmas book exchange, I was at Goodwill and I had this in my hands, this exact copy, like this exact edition of it, the half sleeve, like book sleeve and all that stuff. I had this in my hand at Goodwill, and I forced myself to put it down because I knew we were doing exchange soon and I just didn't want to bring too many books in. And then she sent it to me. So I'm really glad I did that. But this, I believe, I'm not even 100% sure what this is about. I know that it has been adapted into a movie. Is Nicole Kidman in it? I think possibly, but I don't even really remember the synopsis. I think it's like someone who loses her memory every time she goes to sleep, and she wakes up and doesn't remember anything, like every single day. So I think that's what this is, but it is a thriller for sure. So it's definitely something I'm interested in. I had it in my hands to buy it and then luckily put it down. But this was another one it's been calling to me since the beginning. Okay, so these are the 4 books that are kind of calling my name right now from our Christmas book exchange that we did last year. So it's up to you guys now to tell me which one you think I should read, and whichever one gets the most votes is going to be the one that I read and do a reading vlog for. So here's how you vote. Do not vote down below in YouTube. Since YouTube has taken off the poll option, that's the easiest way for us to do surveys, and it's just the easiest way to gather all that data instead of going through individual comments. That takes a very long time to do. So what we decided to do is we created a Survey Monkey, and this is something that you can go and vote. You don't have to sign up for anything. You don't have to put in any information. You just click on the link that's down in the description below, and it will take you to the survey, and you just answer the questions, and then you're good. So since we're doing it that way, all 3 of us are on one survey. So I will have the link down below. Lindsay and Krista will both have links. It will be the same link to the same survey. So you don't have to go and do it 3 times for all 3 of us. You can do one survey for all 3 of us, and it's all there. I do suggest that you watch all 3 videos first, and then whoever the 3rd video is that you watch, go ahead and take the survey from there. That would be my suggestion to you. And then you can click on all 3 of us and let us know what you guys think. We will close the survey down, I believe, the last day of the month. So 4 days from now. So you guys have 4 days to vote. Whoever wins after that, we want to be able to have the winner on the 1st so that we can, read when we're ready to do that, and we know which one we're reading, and we can kind of prepare that way. So, yeah. So that's it. I'm excited. I hope you guys enjoy this, and definitely make sure you go and vote for all 3, and look out for our reading vlogs at the end of September for whichever book wins. We're very, very excited about that. Okay, hope you guys have a great day. Let me know if you guys have any questions down below, and make sure you go check out Lindsay and Krista. I will leave their channels linked down below along with the Survey Monkey link, so you guys can go and vote for us. That would be great. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you again soon. Bye.